Hello, ladies, gents, and future corpses floating down the river. We return to my bane. It is the Insane Lunky Challenge. I'm ready to make it work, though. Like every time that I come in here, I'm ready to make it work. But the outcome, it really has nothing to do with my intentions, does it? It has nothing that I can do but just run headlong into all of this swarm of gigantic, horrible monsters. This is a very low energy start. I apologize. It's, you know, it takes me a little while to get into the groove. I just started this recording session, and I am not 100% mentally into it, I suppose. Let me just get into the groove of things. Perhaps get killed a little bit. Maybe do violence against just random creatures that I encounter on my trajectory, and perhaps this way we can make good things happen. These powder kegs are just really defective. They're Acme brand. They're total trash. They are super awful, and I really resent them. Let's just get through that exit. Really, there's no reason to stay in 1-1. I think that it's something that I have elaborated on ad nauseum. It's freaking silly to stay in 1-1. If you make it through 1-1 without being hurt too much, then that's a victory. Already suffered 2 points of damage. Not boding well for my future. But this shop right here is going to solve all of my problems. Every single one of them. Every single one of my problems is going to be solved by this shop. Get wrecked, you filthy, disgusting shopkeeper man. And of course, here we are, once again. Doing the rounds of trying to get the favor of her dark lady. I'm very much excited to attain such favor and make this run, take it from complete disaster to viable possibility. Perhaps with amazing prospects. Maybe getting even a blowjob somehow. Just you never know. You never know when it might happen. You always need to be prepared of the emergency blowjob. Super spider. There you go. Good stuff. Oh, pretty weird. Pretty weird last few days. I've been even pondering whether to get into details because it's kind of grim. Somebody dying in the family, but not somebody that I was attached to, so it's not like I'm personally broken up or anything, but it was like somebody my wife grew up with. A very cheery, beautiful topic that to be broaching into here. Hey, somebody has died recently. Maybe not go there. I've been pondering about it. Maybe it's a topic for those long-form daily challenge super rants, and not so much something to get into in the Insane Lunky Challenge, where I am trying my bestest. I'm trying to find the torch. That's what I'm doing right now. I guess we can maybe use one of these. No, not using one of them. All right. I would love to use. God damn it! Already, this is all death, isn't it? I have no recourse but to start blowing up a bunch of blocks. You know, a few bombs in exchange. That's pretty good. Alrighty, but I think that's why I think I'm like not 100% into this particular task right this moment, because it's a thing that's been rotting in my mind lately. Just, you know, it makes you think about life and the universe and everything. When somebody around you dies that you knew. And maybe not so much getting to the gameplay. Well, we must soldier on. I've often wondered, you know, in my idle musings, I've often wondered, man, if say my wife died, it's something that I have pondered possibly 10 times in a serious manner. Say my wife died, what would be the reasonable span of time to go back to making Spelunky videos? And, you know, I don't want it to happen. I don't know whether I will ever get back to that mentality of, will I want to make videos again? If that eventuality ever comes to pass? think it also depends on how it happens. If it's something that I have a long time to prepare for, probably something that I can eventually get over. Or is a, you know, this is a very cheerful and a beautiful topic of conversation. I understand if you're tuning out right now because holy crap, did I just bring some heavy topics to bring you down while starting this, let's see, I don't trigger an arrow trap here. Some beautiful heavy topics to start your day. Isn't this amazing? I will love some live scorpions. I will love them all to climb into my mouth and start stinging me. But also I will love them if they jumped into Kali's altar and got sacrificed. I am very displeased with this particular level and how it is extremely difficult to get anything done. But I wonder about those things, not from a perspective of when will I be feeling up to, but also from when will it be socially acceptable. Like say, just this thought experiment for a moment. Say that I am somebody that gets over things really quickly. I got really down in dumps, but I went through all my stages of grief, and 2 weeks later I'm just, you know, raring to take on life and do my own thing and carry on forward. Wouldn't it look absolutely terrible if 2 weeks later I am just shooting the breeze in some freaking commentary talking about dildos and how I really resent it when they put freaking pickles in my sandwich? It's like, you know, at some point you have to move on, but I'm pretty sure that 2 weeks is a little too short of a time frame. 2 weeks is something that people will say like, dude, didn't your wife die 2 weeks ago? What are you doing? I'm like, I just want to talk about how much I hate pickles and celery. Well, how can you possibly not understand that I am past this. I've done all of my stages of grief. I am ready to talk again against frivolities in an online setting. I think everybody will judge me weirdly and harshly about it. And it's a bummer, right? Because maybe I don't want to be miserable. Maybe I don't want to... I mean, I'm talking purely conjectural and hypothetical terms. And obviously, don't want the eventuality to ever come to pass. I'm just saying, man, I think about these things a lot. This is something that a lot of people think about a lot. So, what if my loved ones died, and what would I do to get over it? And how early would it be okay to make poop jokes again? It's weird, isn't it? There's a social component to it. It's like, how long is it acceptable for me to be miserable? How long is it expected of me to be miserable? And I'm talking like I wouldn't be broken up for months on end. I honestly don't know. I want to believe. I know that I'm taking forever here. I'm trying to find a damsel. I don't think this damsel exists. And by trying to find, I mean I am screwing around for a whole 7 minutes in the first level. This damsel doesn't exist. There is no sacrifices to be made. I just need to go through the exit and call it a day. Maybe I'm just booted up insane lunky. Bullshit. But all that I wanted to do was go into a therapy session, and this is why I am roping you into this 10-minute horrendous session of very profound talk while I murder all sorts of creatures in the game. Whoa, lots of explosions going on down there. Alrighty. I mean, I've never had a personal loss in my life that I actually cared about to the point of shedding tears. Pretty damn fortunate about that, I suppose. It will eventually happen. Like, I invariably will lose somebody that is really important to me. So I don't know how I'll take it. You know, I would like to think, just like most people would like to think, I believe, that it's not that I am a tough guy. I don't know, man. I don't dwell on such things. I have a very practical mind about such a thing. It's like, you know, I'm like... It's nothing that you can do. Right? At some point, this sense of pragmatism... Two cameras all together. There's a Kodak shop buried in there. At some point, your sense of pragmatism kicks in. It's like... It serves nobody to be miserable. Gotta either move on or kill myself. I really feel like killing myself, so the only other option is moving on. Don't kill me, brother. Find Callie. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed my extremely cheerful commentary so far. Next up, let's bring up slavery in the times of cholera. Let's bring up, I don't know. Let's discuss cancer. How do you guys feel about cancer? Have you ever lost somebody to cancer? Tell me all about it in the comments below. See, if we can find the Kali out there, maybe we can salvage this horrendous disaster of a one health quest in Insane Lunky. There's a damsel over there. Really don't want to leave without the old Jedi. That would be bad. It's something that I've done quite a few times because it's just hard to navigate these places. And I just don't see the things that I want to find. That should be caught in the cobweb. You get destroyed. There he goes, Adam, being a trooper, kissing me in the face. Love you, Adam. You're a good guy. I'll call you up sometime. No, I don't remember my phone number right now. I'm sorry. Who looks at their own phone number, right? I never give it out because I never go on dates. So, don't worry about keeping my phone number on your contact. I'll contact you soon. Don't worry about it. I want my shotgun back, please. Thank you. There's a maniac over there. There is the old Jedi chest. I have 2 points of health. These are all the things that are unfolding before your very eyes. Hopefully we can get some good loot out of these walls, but mostly I am just making my way forward without resorting to this horripilating the snake pit. There's the key. Good stuff. Let's see if we can trigger everything. We're going into a college campus and triggering everything. Step number 1, wear blackface. Step number 2, talk about freedom of speech. Step number 3, proclaim you voted for Trump. Step number 4, say there's only 2 genders. Everybody is triggered. Alright, we have done this. Now we can see into the walls. And I don't see any more Kali out there. This kind of pisses me off. What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. What I can do, though, is harvest a whole bunch of bombs. That is the thing that I want. Evil bat. There's some bombs down there. Let me open the way. There's bombs here. Oh! Freaking spiders! So many crush blocks. It's kind of funky. Open that up. I just want to beeline to the exit. I really have no interest in murdering this guy, but he's kind of in my way, so let's just dispatch him. Please remain down there so that you may die. Another thing I would appreciate would be more bombs. Another thing I would appreciate would be more damsels. I would love... Yeah! What do you want to do about that one? There's nothing I can do about that one other than just restarting. I'm feeling real bad about myself. I am here using the jetpack while it's not attached to myself anymore. Alright, so we are slowly making our way down. Quite swiftly, in fact. I'm glad that these dark topics are behind us and all that we're talking about is all this Spelunky gameplay. It's all that matters. There's a damsel there. I certainly want to help myself to her bosom and her booty. If you make a portmanteau of those 2 words, you get bootums, which is what I was trying to say. Okay. Jackie just got arrowed, so I will very much appreciate her not suffering any more head trauma. I appreciate all of these creatures down there. not visiting pain upon her person. She has That was not triggered, and somehow my whipping did not work out the way I wanted it. At the very least, we can make it back to where we're at with 2 points of health. Totally worth it. We're going to make this work. God damn it! I felt like, wow, damn, am I going to enter 1-2? Truly enter 1-2 with a whole 5 health? There's no way that could happen. And indeed, it didn't happen. Now we're down to 2 now. Because this is bullshit. I would appreciate some scorpions out of these spots. This is why I throw them at Cali's altar with wild abandon. Alright. Murder that filthy creature. I would like my torch back because I'm a bit blind. I would appreciate it. There it is. Okay, so we have 1 scorpion in there. That's a good chunk of points. I'm going to bomb my way down here. There's a good chance there will be something interesting there. There wasn't, but there could have been. Alright, trigger that garbage. Get some more. Get rid of you. Terrible, terrible, terrible disasters. Would love a damsel as well. Would love any kind of help. I require help. My torch back. Yes. Alright. Torch has been attained once more. It's pretty damn important. I cannot see where the hell I'm going. There we go. So many freaking bugs. Everything's terrible. I don't think I have time. Ah, jeez. Only takes 1 mistake, man. Only takes 1 mistake. I just want my torch back. This is not torch. Why is everything so hard to accomplish? Okay, we are going to win this. Nothing bad will happen to me. Everything's going to be just fine. There's a giant spider above me. I know. I know this. This spider is upsetting. There. There's the torch. Alright. Got that. And here's the maniac. We're going to do the super safe mode. Get him blown up. Feeling pretty good about that. I will appreciate now a beautiful jetpack. We have Cali here. Come on. We have Cali. We can make this work. All we need is damsel. All we need is just a little bit of sunshine. We're gonna get over there. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it work. Yay. Do you like my new single? It's called We're Gonna Make It Work by the Fangles. That is the name of my band. Copyrighted 2018. You dare take my band name away from me. I'm very intimidated by these monsters trying to chew on my face. Please go away. I don't see a damsel anywhere. I'm going into a dark place. And I don't mean that in a personal way. I have been in this dark place for quite some time. No, I'm talking about a literal dark place in Spelunky itself. Once again, I don't see a damsel, and this is something that I did in a previous episode where I'm like, I don't see a damsel, the damsel didn't spawn, and the damsel is right in front of me. In my defense, though, there's so much stuff on screen. It's stupid the amount of stuff on screen that there is in Insane Lunky. You get too much stuff blindness. Everything's so busy. There's so many shiny things and moving parts in these levels that you grow blind to anything that is right in front of you. Trying to get some more bombs, trying to get some resources, trying to get some sunshine in my face. We're going to have a great time. This blaze. Oh no, man. don't question it, just go with it. Sway to the rhythm, the non-existent rhythm. Just hum along to the completely alien tune. We're going to all get through this together. I don't see a damsel, and this time I'm pretty sure this is a truth. It's a thing that has not happened. There's just no damsel spawn. So we almost got a present for from Callie, but it was not good enough. I could endeavor to get enough scorpions sacrificed to her mightiness, but instead we're just going to move on forward with 1 point of health. One of these days we're going to get out of the mines. It's okay. We're going to make this work. There's a freaking scorpion right there. Make this work. I don't have spike shoes. What I'm concerned about is that freaking spider, so let's get rid of her. Once again, I will explain why are spiders ladies in my mind. Because I grew up in Spain. In Spanish, all nouns have genders. Spiders are ladies. La araña. It is the thing that you say. All spiders are ladies. All mosquitoes are dudes. All worms are dudes. But all flies are ladies. This is just the way it is. And you try to misgender them, they're going to get really in your all up in your grill. Be all like, oh, I can't believe it. The YouTuber commenters, he misgendered me. It was the worst ordeal of my life. Hey, there's a Kapala for me. And just like that, the run became viable. Now we just need to get to those monsters and drink their blood. See, sentence number 32 in the list of sentences that I thought I would never utter in my adult life. But there you have it. Now I'm just gonna continue bombing my way down with abandon. Zero concerns here. We have the Ujjarai. We have the Kapala. Gonna make this work. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. Gonna make you work. Gonna make you work. Make you work. What you gonna do with all that brass? All that brass inside a shot. Trying so hard not to die. Alright. There's another shopkeeper there. The Black Eyed Peas, man, are just genius, unappreciated genius. Who comes up with these lyrics just plucked out of Shakespeare's mind? It's just absolutely insane. Incredible stuff. Just lyrical mastery known to no other culture in the entirety of the universe. I got that boom boom pow. Them chickens jagging my style. They try to cover my swagger. I mean, how visceral does it get? How truly momentous does it get? I'm in that niche now. I got that boom boom pow. I mean, it's just a commentary of everything. It's just life itself in those lines. Absolutely amazing. I'm a beast when you turn me on. Into the future, Cybertron! Is just such amazing commentary, the like of which you have never seen. Truly, it just gave meaning to my life when I was 20. It's going through a rough time, and I heard these amazing, meaningful lyrics coming out of that radio machine, and I was like, damn. I was just touched. I was absolutely flabbergasted. There's such amazing. Oh, it's coming. Yep. Thankfully, it was not a disaster there, but it's all good. Everything's fine. I'm going to continue harvesting the blood. This got me through some real tough times, so I'm so very thankful. I really am kind of traumatized about this man. Oh, shit. Please stop. Oh, get me out of here. Insane shopkeeper man. Absolutely crazy. Okay, he killed himself because, you know, there's a giant bed of spikes down there. Somehow he managed to avoid them for so long. Oh my goodness, it almost tossed me into the spikes. That would have been... Did you ever see this glitch? I've never seen this glitch before. That's pretty neat. That's sweet. Oh, I mean, it's not literally a glitch. It is a perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable hang-up. And in fact, 100% consistent with the physics of Spelunky. So it's not really a glitch, is it? It's more of an interaction. A perfectly expected interaction of the physics of Spelunky. The damsel is programmed to go through the exit. But it's not just a cutscene. It's not just a thing the game does. The game physically walks the damsel to the exit. There you go. But it was blocked, so the damsel cannot go through. It's just genius in the details, man. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, let's go through here. Get the hell out. We have made it to the jungle, only 25 minutes in, and 20% of my audience utterly depressed. The remaining 80% was disgusted and simply tuned out after I so nonchalantly used Death in the Family as just internet content. I don't think that I did, though. It was like a springboard to talk about a few things, but not really talking about the person itself. I don't think that it's very appropriate outside of Ice Cave's ghosting, because Ice Cave's ghosting, that is like really deep in the video. By then I have possibly 45 minutes into the video, and it's like, okay, whoever's sticking around, man, whoever's sticking around, that's not a person that's going to either get offended. It's not a person that is related to this stuff that I'm saying. And it's people that just know exactly where I'm coming from. I can talk all about how sad and pitiful it was, their reliance on an outside power to bring comfort to their souls. It's kind of sad. I mean, I get it. Totally get it. It's kind of sad. But we're going to get there. We're just going to go do casual violence against this poor dog that did absolutely nothing. And in fact, who knows the horrendous sights and experiences that this dog has endured at the hands of these maniacs, the shopkeeper jackasses. I want rid of you, and I'm willing to spend good money to be rid of you. There, beautiful. We need to find the black market. If the black market, the black market's here. Too bad. Too bad. Or did I mishear that? I might have misheard it. Pretty sure the Ujjarai just blinked. Might be wrong about it though. No, it is right there. Something could have crushed me right there. It would have been a disaster. Let go of that so I can machete it. Yeah. Hey, do you guys know this trick? Most amazing trick in the universe. Check this out. Check this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slaughtering a shopkeeper with the sole might of warped hitboxes. Go in there. Maybe find the black market. At the very least, we're going to get some more extra bombs. So, stuff somewhere around here. I've not actually looked, so it could be on screen right now. I have just not seen it. No, it's just very, very easily missable. Easy to miss, for it was absolutely hidden. Yeah, more bombs. Really not interested in the plasma cannon. In fact, I'm somewhat thinking about keeping the machete, but nah. Let's just stick with the shotgun. Shotgun gives me the highest chance of survival. My most beloved shotgun. Let's go into the dark, evil cavern of despair. That is the black market. Just obliterate all that garbage. Make sure these people know who's boss. That's me. I am the boss. We're going to catch these bombs. We're going to be utterly destroyed by Paco Spelunky, his psychopathic tendencies. Yeah. I don't like this stuff. Give me all of the blood. 10 health. I think I'm down. Ooh, death. Yep. Thankfully, this jerk-off stopped ultra comboing me, but that could have been a disaster, man. Super disastrous. Oh yeah. No. Yep. Whoa! Amazing. Incredible stuff. Let's get out of here. I was so happy about getting the boomerang super stuck there, and then you can just murder that guy through multiple hits of that boomerang. That would have been awesome. But, you know, he had a way of catching up to me and punching me in the face. Whoa, that was really close. Don't appreciate them. Go all dead. There are bombs, and there's the Unk. Let's simply bomb our way down. Well, that was full damage. That was bizarre. So get rid of that filthy super plant. Okay, seems safe enough. Of course, we're not going to leave without a shotgun, if I can find it. One of these is a shotgun, right? Yeah. Get rid of these sticky traps. They're making me extremely nervous. Nervous like a horse with an erection. That just makes me extremely uncomfortable. This brings me really bad memories from the farm times. My farm days were... Let's just say this way. They were not PG-13. Let's destroy this thing. Little Richard and his horse games. I really don't even want to go into them. It's just too much stuff in there. Too much baggage. I mean, if my shrink could not unpack it, you have zero hope. Getting rid of that horrendous trauma in my mind. There's another Kali out there that there's really no reason to do anything here other than trying to make a beeline to the exit. There's no reason to stick around. No reason to give this stuff to Kali. Yeah, that plant has a person in it. Yep. Alrighty. I don't like this. These bombs, please. Yeah, good stuff. So we can murder this person. That pleases me. I simply leave. There's no reason to stick around. I have no vendetta, no kind of mission to murder shopkeepers or nothing like that. I'm just going to keep on going forward. To touch upon a really momentous topic that to come back to a momentous topic that I touched upon earlier. Pickles in sandwiches, man. You like that? You like a pickle in your sandwich? Oh, I didn't mean to piss you off, Kali, but you're not pissed off, so it's alright. Pickles are like the smelly dick. They're the smelly dick of vegetables. You know, like when you go into an orgy and there's all these wonderful treats for your palate, but then there's this guy that doesn't shower in their nether regions, and there's this really, really funky smell to their junk, and it just destroys the whole party, man. It's like, man, what the hell? That smells like fish. That's what pickles are. We're brought into the sandwich realm. And yeah, sometimes I have enjoyed in my time a pickle with my burger. Like, I will take a bite out of that pickle while munching on the burger, and I have enjoyed it. Some other times, especially like in a classic like a Big Mac, that stuff without pickles is nothing. So I am not 100% in the no pickles, if you like pickles you're dead camp. I'm more like, cool it. Just cool it with the pickles. Once in a while they're okay, but your banana peppers are tasting mightily like some disgusting pickle overload. Too much pickle over here. I can't believe I had no spike shoes. What is happening in this level? Too much violence for me. I decided to become a hermit a long time ago. And avoided interaction with creatures of all sorts. It's really harshing my mellow. All these explosions. I honestly cannot believe this is just unfathomable that I would not have spike shoes at this time in a freaking insane Lunky run. I mean, it's already hard to believe in a normal run to get to this place and you're like, oh wow, I don't have spike shoes, that's weird. In an insane Lunky run, it's perhaps completely unheard of that stuff has not shown up in all the walls that we have encountered. I mean, granted, I have not been trying to find it, but items just fall into your face in insane Lunky, so really weirded out. Has not happened so far. Now, yeah, okay, pickles. I'm not going to take a hard stance. But celery, man, if you like celery, you're dead to me. And there's a little bit of irony there. There's a little bit of hypocrisy there because my wife kind of likes celery. She just tolerates it. She will eat it. She will pick at mine. She will take my celery and eat it because she knows I hate it. But she won't do it with a lot of pleasure. Like she'll just take it because she knows that it's there and she's not going to just let it go to waste. So she eats my celery, but it's not like she loves it or anything like that. You let celery, man, you must be an android. You must be some kind of program, a machine that has been put into our human world to try to pass as a human, but there's bugs and there's all these terrible problems with your programming, and liking celery is one of them. That will be your test to know if you're a replicant. And if I were a proper nerd, I would be able to say off the top of my head what the name of that test was. I totally forget the actual name of the replicant test in Blade Runner. I'm not a Blade Runner buff or anything like that. I never really saw, like, let me rephrase that. I saw the appeal. Blade Runner is kind of boring. It's a boring movie, man. I know, I see why it's considered so great. I'm just saying. And I enjoyed it. It's not something I would say, yeah, favorite movie of all time or anything like that. Yeah, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I will totally even watch it again if you twist my arm hard enough, but not something I'm going to be just ready to do. The newer, now you have to specify, I guess, because there's a newer remake, you want to call it. It was a sequel, so it was a makewill. Is that what you want to call it? I'm sure that there's one of those portmanteaus, extremely obnoxious portmanteaus of the type. It's a makewill. It's not really a remake or a sequel. It's a makewill. It's just awful. You should kill yourself if you ever utter that sentence with any kind of sincerity. I mean that with all of my own sincerity. Kill yourself if you say something like that. 100% true. Anyway, speaking of killing ourselves, let's get punched. I have stunned this Yeti with my amazing collapsing shotgun. Wonder if this will kill me. Yeah, it turns out it does. Alright, that was cool. I hope the remaining explosions don't kill me, because that could have happened. Alright, through the exit we go. Now it's the time to get amazing invigoration. We gotta watch out though for explosions. I murdered I destroyed a Kali altar entirely without meaning to, but it was 100% my fault. Now we need to watch out for those Kali altars completely destroying me in the middle of me traversing the level. It's not a huge deal if we get hindered by the... Whoa! There it goes. Off we go. I should have seen that coming. Throwing I still have to edit the thing for when I die in the abyss. Throwing a thing into the abyss, it does tend to throw rocks back at you. So maybe I should have seen that coming. Oh, it's a pretty good death. I am pleased with this death. I hope that you are as well. This is my bar of success right there. Did I die in an entertaining manner? Success. See you in the next one. Until then, don't kill yourself.